Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3. Tries a shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's been won straight back. And a goal kick. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Ugarte. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Messi. Reinders. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Memphis Depay gets flagged offside. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Now Foden. Passes short and sharp.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Alexander-Arnold, Ugarte, and Akanji, played out to the left flank, and it's Kirkes, and it's Camavinga. Great vision. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. It's a searching pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He could be in here. He's in space and looking for options. Foden! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. That has been slung wide. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Drilled in low. Akanji gets it clear. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neuer getting this one clear. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Probing pass. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Memphis Depay. He shifted it to the flank. Crossed into the box. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Haaland. Shapes to shoot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Iniesta engages and forces him off the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Foden did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Reinders.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Alexander-Arnold and Reinders, and it's Messi. Memphis Depay, Foden, now it's Haaland. Foden, Haaland, Messi. It's out for a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Haaland. It's Iniesta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here it is, crossed in. Reinders. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neuer gets it away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Haaland. He's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. He has a look up. Time and again, they are repelled. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Can he get it through? Now it's Son Heung-min. He's through here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He has found a way through. Great work on the overlap. Terrific header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Now it's Darwin.
Substitution.
It's made its way to shoots! Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Memphis Depay. Foden. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Mbappe. Neuer claims comfortably.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Reinders. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. Mbappe, he's found the way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foden. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Memphis Depay. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe is onto this. Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Darwin. And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Time.
The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Oh no, what has happened here? Header! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nice interception, well timed. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk. Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Depay. Memphis Depay. And the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Camavinga. Over to the left. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Son Heung-min. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Tries to pass it through. Always onto this. And this is Raul. It's Raul! It's a goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes.
Memphis Depay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Upamecano getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. You can run onto that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball, and he's in here! Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alexander-Arnold. Reinders. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ugarte. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul gets into a good position. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ugarte. Akanji. Ugarte. Reinders. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! And the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Reinders. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. The ball is back. Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. And it's half-time here. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Reinders, Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kukçu. Somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. And Reinders. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Camavinga, played out to the right. Memphis Depay. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Hazard. Reinders. Spread out to the left. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, that was vital. He's looking wide. Kukçu. And here's Raul. Messi. And it's Reinders. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ugarte. Reinders. Now it's Camavinga. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get onto this? And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Reinders. And it's Ugarte. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? That's a good ball out wide. Reinders. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Gets his head on it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Son Heung-min. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that's a key interception. Reinders.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. And that is expertly dealt with. And this is Raul. Son Heung-min. And it's Kerkez. Opts for safety. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Alexander-Arnold to Messi. And it's Reinders. Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Raul. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. Ugarte. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Lovely bit of skill. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating space.
Can he finish? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both minds.
Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Memphis Depay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Delivers the ball. Loose ball now. Has another go! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He's had it taken off him. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Reinders tries to play it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Kane, out to the right. Messi gets into some space. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Kane. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. No goals as yet. Serginho. Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. The ball goes in. And he's there to clear it. He rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Reinders gets it away. Corner number 2 then. Kane! And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And Messi! Half an hour played now. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Reinders. It's Camavinga. Ball's out once more. Camavinga. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Messi could try cutting inside here. Messi will... He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! Maguire with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Serginho. Great vision. And it's been played through. Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe, who played through for the wide man. Kerkez is flagged offside. Serginho. Caicedo. That is ended up in no man's land.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Alexander-Arnold. That ball looks a good one. Messi receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold, he's got full. Played it again. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
Blue car parked outside
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
It is about to be towed away.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous
He's
too.
looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Serginho. Camavinga. And reclaimed it in a trice. Camavinga. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now the breakaway. Good ball over the top. Donnarumma with the clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Kane. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi!
The attendance for this match.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. spread it left. Camavinga.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Reinders. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Pings in across. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And it's Messi. Reinders. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Maguire. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Messi looking to run onto it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Son Heung-min. Number 27, Serginho. Number 14, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 15, Fernandez. Number 5, Federico Valverde.
And here's Kane. Memphis Depay.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kerkesh. That's been cut out, well played. Mikel Oyarzabal. That is good alertness. They'll have one final crack at it. And it's Reinders. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot!
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
third corner of the
77,
game.
Number 3, Caicedo. Coming on the field, number
Alexander-Arnold
25,
with the short one.
Akanji. Number 87,
Another
John
corner.
Evans.
Any better luck this time round? Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And he's had it nicked away. Played up towards the front line. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, what has happened here? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chooses to go. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ugarte. Ugarte. And it's Reinders. And this is Kane.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Memphis Depay. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Akanji.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's at the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you. This ground's 7,200 feet above sea level. It adds an interesting extra dimension to any and every game that is played on this ground. And already we're underway here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Valverde, this is promising. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now he's got space here. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Foot in. Turns and goes back. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. No, that's been intercepted. Ugarte.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
No way through. Camavinga, played out to the left flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played right into his path.
Indonesia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see...
Tries a shot! Memphis Depay finds himself offside. João Palhinha, Akanji, and it's Hernandez. Over to the left. Xhaka. And here's Mbappe. It's a good-looking... It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Camavinga. Van Dijk. Now Ugarte. Reinders. And this is Depay. Memphis Depay unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Camavinga. And this is Depay. And it's Memphis Depay! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Memphis Depay is offering a wry smile there.
Valverde gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Granit Xhaka. Eze. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Memphis Depay! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's found the way through. And the finish! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. João Palhinha. Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hernandez made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's superb. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and invention.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
João Palhinha. Valverde. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Camavinga. And that's another good win of the ball. Granit Xhaka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk. Mbappe. It's Camavinga. Reinders. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Van Dijk.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Almost an hour gone.
fue de 80.953.
Granit Xhaka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. João Palhinha. That has been cut short. And he's searching through. Asensio! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Número 20. Entrará al campo. Número 7. Messi.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a lovely pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played into the box. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the flag has stayed down. He's picked his way through. It's a really well-measured ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, what a mistake! Xhaka. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. And it's Valverde. And Hernandez. Akanji. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, super find. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he whips it in. Oh, what a climb! And that has been knocked clear.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Nice control. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh, there's the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos
Early
de
ball out from the
compensación.
back. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.